The first time I kind of realized that I may have some form of hearing loss actually came professionally. I noticed that I was having issues with speech comprehension, understanding when somebody would speak to me. And I had a lot of associates complaining that I was ignoring them. And I was just like, what do you mean I'm ignoring you? I didn't hear a word you said. And then I realized that when I looked straight at somebody, I could hear them a lot better, and it's because I was reading lips. My biggest fear about getting hearing aids or even coming to an appointment was with how young I am, whether or not the office staff was going to take me seriously and just think, oh, you're just not listening. And I would say that that was, my number one concern was people just thinking, oh, he's 26. There's no way that, he has a legitimate hearing loss. He's just not listening to people. My first experience with All About Hearing was amazing. From day one, I've called anybody here. They have been, so professional and courteous and just wanting to help. That was, probably one of the best experiences I've ever had with any kind of, medical office in any way. Anytime I called, they were always right there, hey, what can we do? And, the whole experience, they made something that was very intimidating very easy. Hearing aids have impacted my life because I feel like I've gotten my life back. I found myself not going into social situations for the fear of not being able to hear and not understanding somebody, possibly offending somebody because I, didn't hear them and they thought I was ignoring them or being rude. And I mean, it's impacted my day-to-day life immensely in the best way possible. The best piece of advice I feel like I could give to somebody who thought they may have some form of hearing loss but hadn't made an appointment is just to make the call. I didn't realize that my hearing loss was as bad as it is. For as minor as it is in the grand scheme of things, I didn't realize exactly how much this was going to impact my day-to-day life. And, the only real advice I'd give them is, find a good audiologist office like All About Hearing and just make the call.